Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Definition, aka your friendly neighbourhood spoiler man, and we now have a new post-credit scene for Spider-Man Far From Home that made its way to the web through Jonah Jameson's very own website, thedailybugle.net. This awesome addition adds a lot to the movie and teases what could happen in the upcoming film Spider-Man 3, as well as just how mad your boy Triple J is at Spider-Man. We're going to play the clip in just a bit, but before we break it down, I have to give the warning that there will be heavy spoilers here, so if you haven't seen Far From Home yet, 1, what the hell are you doing here, and 2, go and watch it and bring me pictures of Spider-Man! This will ruin the ending of the movie, so this is your last chance to back out. With that out of the way, huge thank you for clicking this video, now let's get into the breakdown. Okay, so the scene is entirely new, never before seen footage, unless you've already seen it before, that talks more in depth about the reveal that Peter Parker is indeed Spider-Man. The clip is just over 30 seconds long, and I'm guessing it was going to go right after the cut that we got of Peter Parker shouting "what the F", but that's probably a better way to end the movie that ties more in with the ending of Homecoming and the big reveal in that. It's pretty funny anyway, so without further ado, let's get into the clip.
Spider-Man. He's a high school kid in Queens named Peter Parker, a teenage psychopath armed to the teeth.
Spider-Man attacked me for some reason. He has an army of weaponized drones.
Wielding powers he has no right to possess, trying to pass himself off as a hero. You are a criminal, a menace, and the good people of this nation will squash you like the bug you are. Jonah Jameson here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay, so that's the post-credits scene. It's short but sweet, and there's actually quite a lot to unpack from it, and some new announcements that we've had over the past week. Firstly, there's a quick shot in the clip of a newspaper article that we see from thedailybugle.net that actually points out how the world views Mysterio in the wake of the attack on London. Most authority figures probably know that the villain was actually the one that orchestrated it all, and it looks like the truth is making its way around the world with a paragraph that reads, "Quentin Beck was not born on Earth, at least not our Earth, but he gave his life protecting it. If only the people weren't fed such lies about him." This makes it seem that at least there is some stance against the villain, with probably the majority of the world knowing that Spider-Man isn't a murderer and that Mysterio was just a master illusionist that tried to prop himself up as a hero. Now, going forward, this could definitely be used as a way for Peter Parker to downplay his part in the death of the character, and if there is indeed people out there that know the truth and believe that he had no involvement in it, then it may even be possible for the character to team up with some of the MCU heroes in order to clear his name. I'm glad this line was at least put somewhere, as pretty much all of the Avengers and characters at the end of Endgame will know that Peter Parker is a good kid and not the kind of guy to launch a drone attack, so it's great that the public are starting to get this understanding, and it could definitely be an element that clears the character's name. However, if the heroes do decide to work with Spider-Man, then where does that leave Jonah Jameson? In the clip he says that the good people of the nation will squash Peter like the bug that he is, and this could also be setting up things in the Sonyverse. Now, we did have reports earlier in the week that Jonah Jameson is going to be the first MCU character to cross over into the Spider-Verse, and that he will be making an appearance in the upcoming movie Morbius starring Jared Leto. Is it Leto? Is it Jared Leto? I don't know. Anyway, in that, after failing to gain people behind his cause, he could in fact turn to the villain, and there is precedence in the comics for Jonah Jameson to get Spider-Man's villains to attack the webhead. Most notably, JJ was the one who gave Scorpion access to all of his technology, and I would love to see that plot aesthetic pop up in the MCU. JJ is going to be a pivotal character that connects the two universes and bridges them together. This could also mean that Morbius could potentially be setting up some events that happen in Spider-Man 3, and I would be very surprised if Tom Holland, or at least a mention of Spider-Man, didn't pop up in that movie, hinting at what could be coming in the third MCU film for the Wallcrawler. It's exciting times as always with Spider-Man, and I really can't wait to see what happens down the line, especially now that we know that he's back in the MCU. Now obviously I'd love to hear your thoughts on this scene and what you hope to see in the future. Do you think that Spider-Man is the true villain of the series? Do you have pictures of Spider-Man? Are you best mates with Spider-Man? Comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video then please give it a thumbs up, and make sure you check out my breakdown of the plot leaks that we have on the upcoming Falcon and Winter Soldier show that will be linked at the end. If you want to come chat to me after the video, then make sure you follow me on Twitter at DefinitionYT, or head over to my Discord server, which will be linked in the description below. Those are the best ways to keep up to date with all the latest videos on the channel, so hopefully I see you over there very soon. We're also giving away a free copy of the Marvel Phase 3 Part 1 box set on Blu-ray, which contains Civil War, Doctor Strange, Homecoming, Ragnarok and more, and guess what? All you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is like the video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts on this post-credits scene in the comments section below. The winner is going to be chosen on the 15th of November, and the set will be shipped out from then to whoever gets the prize, so best of luck to everyone who takes part. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.